So I found an article about Portland Community College in Portland, Oregon, and their innovation is that they have built these advanced learning labs. One is a teaching clean room, they have an AI lab, and a manufacturing lab. And the whole idea behind creating these labs is to keep up with rapidly changing tech industries in the Portland area. So that, as well as connecting learning to workforce needs. So one of the things that I wanted to focus on is the clean room, and that is meant for semiconductors, and I had to look up what a semiconductor is, but it's a material with electrical conductivity. So like silicone is a semiconductor, but they are produced in Portland pretty heavily. And the clean room simulates a real semiconductor production environment. And they have industry standard protocols, so the students get to learn in such a way that they could just walk into an actual production center or facility and know what they were doing. So the whole idea behind that is what community colleges are there to do, right? To make a bridge between education and actual jobs in the local workforce. So I think it definitely, like, this whole innovation that Portland Community College is doing definitely embodies that idea of being able to reassess and change things on a dime to provide services and programs that people need. The idea that I had for an innovation, and I think this would work even at CWC where I work, is, well, first of all, the problem. The problem is I will have students who I have coached, and they will email me a year into college, 2 years into college, and they need help with different things, like they have questions about financial aid, they have questions about admissions, what kind of courses they need to take. And even though I can do a little research and type them up an email with specific instructions of what they should go do, sometimes that's when the emails fall off. Like, I've given them a set of things that they can do to solve their problems, but they don't get past completing those steps. So we were in a student affairs meeting in October, and I was talking with one of our school counselors, and she had the idea of having each staff member, no matter what department area they're in, if they're in the cafeteria, if they're in the mailroom, if they're faculty, having each staff member at the community college assigned a student, kind of like as a mentor. So like, if a kid does not feel comfortable walking down to financial aid and they just need the boost of having someone with them, they could go down to Jill, who is the cashier in the cafeteria, and say, hey, you're my mentor. I kind of need a confidence boost. Will you go with me to talk to financial aid? So I think that whole idea would fix the problem that I have with these kids who just kind of, they don't feel like they can get past the next step that they need to do, and they need some support that they're not getting. So I really love that idea, and I could see it, well, CWC is a really inclusive place where everybody knows each other, so I could see it working really well there, but I think it could scale up as well. And I think it would not only help students, but I think it would make all of the staff members of every kind at a community college feel like they have more meaningful work as well, because they're actively helping students and mentoring students and being a support structure. So yeah, that's my idea.